Before we begin implementing Web.Maps.VE version 1.0 into an ASP.NET web application, there are a couple of requirements that need to be met. You need to have Visual Studio 2005 or Visual Web Developer 2005 Express Edition installed. You need to have ASP.NET AJAX extensions version 1.0 installed, and you need to go download the ASP.NET AJAX Control Toolkit. To view a text version of this tutorial and to download the sample code that we will build in this tutorial, you can go to this URL here. Now go run Visual Studio. I'm going to use Visual Web Developer Express Edition for this example. Go to the File menu, select New Website. Select the ASP.NET AJAX enabled website template. If this template does not appear, you might need to reinstall the ASP.NET AJAX extensions. We're going to use C# for this tutorial and pick a location to save to. And click OK. Now that we have our website created, we need to go to the Solution Explorer and add a bin folder that we can copy our DLLs to. We need to copy both the AJAX Control Toolkit and simplivation.web.maps.ve DLLs into the bin folder. Now that we have both DLLs copied into the website, we can go ahead and implement mapping. Now open up the default.aspx page, and we need to add a register directive to the top of the page to include the Web.Maps.VE component. We're going to give our tags a prefix of simplivation. Now that we have the register directive in place, we can add a map to the page. And now that we have a map on the page, we're going to run the website to view it. Yes, enable debugging. And there we have a map on the page. Now that our map is on the page, we can go ahead and plot a pushpin on the map. To do this, open up the code file for the default.aspx page. And now we need to define our point where our pushpin is going to be. So we're going to do that by creating an array of lat-long objects of a single dimension. And we're going to add a single lat-long object to that array. First our latitude, then our longitude value of the point where the pushpin is going to be. Now that we have our point array with a single element in it of where the pushpin is going to be plotted, we need to create an instance of the shape object. First, we're going to specify that we want our shape to be of type pushpin. And then we're going to pass in our point array with our points specified where we want the pushpin to appear. Now we're going to give our pushpin a title for the hover that pops up when you hover over the pushpin. Say basic pushpin. And then we're going to set just a simple description to display also. Now to add our shape of type pushpin to the map, we just add our shape to the shapes collection property of the map. And now we're going to run and see our pushpin plotted on the map. And there it is. If you hover over the pushpin, you see the pop-up come up with our title and description that we gave the pushpin.